have Mr. R.S. Manku, who is the VP from HLL. May I request Mr. Manku to kindly speak about that what are the recent innovations done by HLL Infra in terms of developing sustainable hospital infrastructure? Manku ji.
There are many things which HLL can talk about as far as innovation is concerned. First of all is I would like to mention there's handling a disaster situation, and innovating to handle this disaster situation is the biggest capability which HLL has developed. This is not the first time when HLL is roped in to handle the disaster situation in India. HLL was also roped in to handle the disaster situation when it happened in Sri Lanka or some other neighboring countries to quickly procure the medical requirements and supply to them. So in these tough times, and after that, as you all may be remembering that Jammu and Kashmir had a biggest flood and their entire health system was devastated. That time also HLL was roped in to do all the procurement of medical equipment, more than 150 crore worth, and reinstate the healthcare infrastructure within 6 months, which HLL could successfully do. And now also, you all may be knowing the situation is very dynamic. What we estimate 1 month before or 1 week before does not remain an estimation 1 week after, and this estimation of requirement continuously change. So our biggest innovation is in this procurement area and supply chain area, where we are doing a procurement more than 2 crore of PPE kits and more than 3 crores of 995 gauze, masks. We are picking up from the different parts of the country, bringing to India and making them reach to all corners of India with the least manpower possible, and when there is a lockdown situation. So this is one of the innovation and capability which HLL has developed, that how to handle this kind of procurement in government situation, where government always believed to work on papers and now taking decision based on WhatsApp messages. As Dr. Manisha was also saying that they have learned to work on the WhatsApp messages rather than putting a paper. So this is one of the biggest innovation which HLL you can say is doing. Second, I will talk very relevant to the topic. Our topic is developing a healthcare infra which is sustainable by using emerging technologies. As far as availability is concerned, all the agencies who are involved in developing a healthcare infrastructures make it available by using finances, by using infrastructure, by using equipment, that is making it available. Now the second question also comes that whether what is available is accessible to the people also. But anything which you have made available cannot remain accessible if it is not affordable. So HLL has always focused on making things affordable. So, and when we have to make the things affordable, the innovation comes into the picture. Let me talk about one of the biggest innovation which we done. If anyone of you can visit to the AIIMS New Delhi, we are running there a generic drug store. So not only the generic drug stores are, many times lower cost as compared to the traditional medicines, but how you dispense medicines to give a good experience to those who are taking medicines. So in that in our generic drug store, the prescription which is given by the doctors travels online from the doctor cabin to our drug store dispensing system. The patient does not have to come and stand in queues. He has to simply wait his token number sitting on the comfortable air-conditioned environment, and his prescription has already reached to that drug store, and he will be called and he will be given the medicines which has been prescribed. So this is a real change in what patients were experiencing earlier. Similarly, as I talked about affordable, that any healthcare infrastructure can sustain only if it is affordable. So as all of you may be knowing that we have launched the Amrit Pharmacy, which is basically affordable medicines and reliable implants, and it has brought a big change in the country, because we are selling the drugs at a discount of 60 to 90%, and seeing us all others have to follow. So we have made these drugs available to the country, so basically reducing the out-of-pocket expenses of all the patients. Because our main focus is on changing the patient experience, rather than focusing on state-of-the-art infrastructure and state-of-the-art many other things. If we focus on change of patient experience, then we will be able to bring the real innovation. All the panelists will agree to me, then whenever anybody, if you also go as a general patient to the hospital, your experience will not be very good. You have to go to one counter to register, then you go and see one doctor, then the doctor says that you are not a concerned patient for me. Your treatment has to be done by some other doctor, so he goes to another doctor. Then doctor says ki go and get such and such a scan done. Then he goes for scanning. Then they say no, first go and pay the fees. Then he goes and pays the fees. Then again he comes back. Then he does a scanning. So we are focusing on changing the patient experience. Now we are trying to design a hospital in Bathinda where we make, as soon as a patient enters in the hospital, after the registration of a patient, there will be a cubicles of all the 3-4 specialties of the doctors who will be sitting there, and the patient will go to the one doctor, and there itself it will be decided that which specialty has to treat that patient. So basically we are focusing on changing the patient in and patient out experience from the hospital itself, where he does not go through many hassles in the hospital. So this is one part which we are implementing in Bathinda. And now, any hospital to be sustainable, it is also important that the equipment which has been supplied there are available for use, because many times the hospitals, authorities who are running the hospitals do not have on their tips that which equipment is functioning and which equipment is not functioning. And second most important factor in order to hospital to be sustainable is that hospital is managed well, its infrastructure is maintained, and housekeeping and cleaning is done. As all of us know that coronavirus has to do a lot of things with the cleaning itself. So we are managing many hospitals where the entire facility management of the hospital is done by us, and also the entire biomedical equipment maintenance is done by us. So we have developed a mobile app where any day in a real-time situation, the hospital authority knows, the dean of the hospital knows that how many equipments are available on that particular day in his hospital, how many are functioning, how many are not functioning, how many equipments are down since when, and what is the course of action to correct those equipment. So the equipment availability is known to them. That is how the infrastructure can be maintained as sustainable infrastructure. This is one part. Second part is every day in the hospital, we are putting 700 to 1,000 people in a hospital to clean the hospital, to provide the security services, and also the ward boys, etc., to do the patient management. Now it is very important for the hospital people to know that how many people have come to the hospital, who is deployed there, and whether the sufficient ward boys are available to handle the patient that particular day or not. For this also we have developed a mobile app where every day in the morning the concerned doctors and HODs knows that how many people were supposed to come to the hospital today, how many ward boys were supposed to come, how many have come, in this section they are deployed, so how they will be utilized for the hospital management for the functioning purpose. So this is the few things I have mentioned. There are many more things to mention.
Thank you, Mankuji. I think you have given a very detailed account of how you are looking at changing the patient experience, enhancing the functional efficiency of each department in the hospital, and very out of the box thinking on digital usage in the hospital. Thanks for updating us about it. Thank you so much.